We know how you guys feel about Don Mattingly and Keith Hernandez, so we're taking them out. But, Sal, make a case for someone else who's not in the Hall of Fame that you think should be.
I'll go with another former Met. How about Billy Wagner? He is a Hall of Fame closer. I don't understand how... Oh, look, I don't understand a lot of things about what the writers do as far as voting for these guys in the Hall of Fame. How could you have Trevor Hoffman in the Hall of Fame, who was a compiler dog? He was a compiler. Billy Wagner was pound for pound a better closer. Simple as that. One game to win, one inning to close it out. Who are you going with, Wagner or Trevor Hoffman? I'm going with Billy Wagner. So if he's better than Hoffman, he should be in the Hall of Fame. You look at his ERA in comparison, he's been great with that. But just watching him, the old eye test, Wagner should be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, Sal, I'm going to go with somebody who was far more of a personality, and he was a memorable personality in New York sports, in New York baseball, in baseball, quite frankly, for 40, 50 years. That's George Steinbrenner. I look at George Steinbrenner, 7 world championships, owning the New York Yankees, changing the feel, the narrative, the look. I mean, the ownership position. He was larger than life, and he is like one of those figures to me in baseball. Look at him right there, the glasses, the back and forth, the parody on Seinfeld. Like, when I tell the story of Major League Baseball, from 1972, 73, give or take, when he bought the team, until George passed, he's one of the most iconic figures in the game. He's a Hall of Famer.
2 of their best runs came after he was suspended.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but he spent money.
He did.
He was a personality. Did go and get Reggie Jackson. Did go and get other guys for those Yankee teams. Yes, Stick Michael built the 90s Yankees.
Right. Yes, okay. I'm going, the one guy who I wish could stay on the ballot a little bit longer to get the bump like all these other guys are getting is David Cohn, but the one guy I would really like to see in Cooperstown is Thurman Munson. I get it, Ted Simmons is it. He's a better player than Ted Simmons. When he was alive and going head-to-head with Carlton Fisk, they were right there. Fisk doesn't have an MVP. Fisk doesn't have 2 World Series rings. You take a look at Thurman Munson, American League Rookie of the Year, American League MVP, and a sick batting average, .357 postseason batting average, ridiculous numbers when the Yankees needed him.